Hi everyone, welcome to today's workout. We are going to do a core intense workout today, and this workout is going to be ideal if you are just short for time, or if you are doing a workout which is about half an hour long, you want to add this on, or if you've gone out for a walk, a run, you've done some activity outside and you come home and you want a little bit more, we can just lay down the ground and then focus on a core blast. So there won't be much standing today, so you don't have to have any shoes on. You can do this in your loungewear, pyjamas, let's just get down and do it. So I've set a timer on my phone for about 45 seconds, and there's going to be a short transition in between each move. We're going to go through the moves, 45 seconds each, and we just go with the flow. Hopefully you'll get a nice core burn at the end. The only thing before we get started, I just want you to grab, a small weight if you've got one, or a water bottle, or if any of you at home have got any yoga blocks, or the Pilates balls, about that big. Some of you may have them, some not. Just any kind of prop that's light that we can move with. So lay onto your back to begin with. Have a little hug of those knees and a little rock side to side. Deep breath in, exhale. And then take the arms out to the side. Let's just go for a little spinal twist one way. Feel that stretch, come up and over the other way. Feel the stretch. And then place the feet to the ground. Take the knees one way. Come up and then take the knees the other way. And then bring your knees together. Take your feet wide. So we've totally collapsed that lower body. There's no tension in the hips. Relax. Bring your hands up towards the ceiling. Drop your shoulders down to the ground. And we're going to do a spinal twist with the upper body now. So we're just going to go over to one side. Roll over to the other side. You might get a few clicks and clunks, and you're only probably going to move about an inch or maybe 2 inches at best. We'll test this at the end to see if it's helped with your mobility. And one more so you're even. And then take the arms out to the side, so you're in a big T shape. Lift the knees up again. Make sure the lower back is into the ground. Gaze up towards the ceiling and squeeze your inner thighs together, really tight. Now, take your toes down to the floor without your lower back arching. Your toes, like mine then, didn't even go to the floor. So our flesh round, we're kind of going into now. Let me press start. And we're just going to slowly warm up the lower back, the abs. So arms are out to the side. Inner thighs are squeezed. Just movement is coming from the hips only. Lower back into the floor. Then you can gradually, as you move into it, get slightly lower with the toes. The aim is to get the toes to the ground, lift the toes up without the lower back moving. But if you're new to this, the lower back is going to arch, and you've really got to fight to drag it down. If that's too much for lower back, you can just hold your inner thighs together. Keep your knees above your hips like mine are. Keep going, don't stop yet. You should feel that deep burn right on the inside of the core. And rest. Little shake out. Then we're going to take fingertips up. Legs are up. Straight or slight bend. You're going to come up with a small crunch and then take it down. Small crunch, down. Inhale, as you go down, exhale as you come up. So tempo is 1, 2, 3, 4. We will do this with that extra light weight on our second round. Keep going. We've got 10 seconds. Lower backs into ground. and rest. Relax the head down. Now keep the legs up for me. Squeeze the inner thighs again. We're slowly going to let the legs go over one way and then roll over to the other hip, legs go the other way. So it's like a little pendulum. But you're going to keep your shoulders cemented into the ground. We're going to work the forearms against the floor to anchor you down. And the movement's going to be coming from the waist now. So if you need to bend the knees, then do so. Just make sure no shoulders are lifting. Just think about that waist doing the work. The obliques are doing the work. Nice, keep going. So this is different to when we do our spinal rotations. Switch on the inner thighs. I let go of mine then, so make sure the inner thighs are squeezed together. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Hug those knees in. Flip over to your front. We're going to go for plank. If anyone needs to be in your plank position where you are elevated slightly, then you can grab a stool, a chair, your sofa, and then just hold that elevated plank. And we will get going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Onto elbows, lengthen the body, push back with the heels. A little tilt of that tailbone. Option to drop to the knees, but keep the back flat. And now bring the feet together, no matter what level you're doing, obviously unless you're on your knees, but even if you're elevated, you're going to take one foot out to the side, bring it in, other leg goes out, right foot to right, left foot left. Keep that going. And stop. Next one, we're going up to plank on hand with some knee tucks. I'm going to talk you through where the knees need to be going as we go through this. Spread the fingers. Again, you can do this elevated, so if you're up slightly, we're going to go centre, centre, twist under, twisted knee tuck, each leg, and back to centre, 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 twist, twist, and just keep that going. Centre, centre, twist, twist. If that's too much on the hands now, because it is a bit longer than we usually do, go back to elbows and then go for knee tucks on elbows. Your bum will come up slightly. That's absolutely fine. And stop. Well done. Give those shoulders a roll out. Right, laying onto your back. We're going to go back and then we're going to hold this weight this time. Your single weight. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Draw the shoulders down to the ground. Now from here we're going to go single leg lowers with control. You want to be thinking of that like Pilates style movement. There you go, timer's on. Slowly lengthen one leg. Keep your lower back connection. Just keep that deep breathing. Lengthen the body, come in. Deep breath in, exhale as the leg goes away. Inhale. Draw the lower back down. If that's too easy, you know, I never know the levels on in the R&R, you can go for double. So if your lower back is strong, or if you're coming back to this after doing it a few times, and you've built up the resilience, then go double. One more, everyone. Okay, legs up. We're going to go toe taps now. Neck long, gaze up towards your toes, and a small crunch. Legs can be bent slightly if it's like too much of a strain, but only keep mine straight. Let's go. If that's too much on the neck, take the hands to cradle the head. As you build up your core, your neck All neck muscles will build up the same time as your core builds up. Keep going. 10 seconds everyone, last few reps. We're only doing this little routine twice through and then we'll be working the waist. And rest. Good, drop the weight down. And then we're going to take the arms out to the side. Keep the legs straight, squeeze those inner thighs. We're going to go over to one side. Use the waist to pull the legs in. And then over to the other side. Again, knees can be bent, but don't let your shoulders come off the floor. It's kind of really working and keying into the deep, deep muscles today. Stabilising muscles to make your yoga fit a bit easier. Just go 2 more for me. And then squeeze those inner thighs, come to bent leg position as I'm in. We're going to tap down to the ground and then come back up. See how that feels second time round. Movement comes from hip joints, lower back to ground. Hands can be wherever you wish. If you can't tap the floor, just go small. Go 2 more for me. Last one. And hug those knees. Okay, we're going straight into our plank. Into position, super quick transition. Plank on elbows, either high up elevation or down onto the floor, and hold. Eye gaze forward, tailbone under. Then, let's go, right foot steps to right, left foot to left. Keep it going. I'm doing it with you guys, stay strong. We've got 2 more each leg, right, left, and rest. Knee tucks, 2 forward, 2 twisted. I'm actually going to go up a little bit for my set. So let's grab hold of this stool. Don't know how secure it is. Okay, let's go. So we're going to go straight, straight, twist, twist. If you are elevated, you can really get into that twisted motion now. We're a bit higher. And you can see how slow I'm going, keeping the back straight. Keep going. 1 more of each. 2. And then 2. And rest everyone. Give those wrists a little shake out. And then just sit onto your bum. We're going to do another 5 more minutes. We're going to go through some oblique twists, so Russian twists. And then we're going to go into some side planks. Okay, grab your weights. And don't worry if it's not a weight, even if it's a water bottle. I was doing this the other day with a yoga block and I still felt that nice little burn in the core. Okay, sit back, tuck tailbone, neck tall, sit proud and twist. And you'll see I'm keeping my shoulders kind of in line with the movement is just coming from the waist. I'm taking my hand to the hip bone. Just side to side. That feels good, feels too easy, you can lift feet up. But as soon as that pulls on your lower back, just drop them down. If any of you are doing this as you're coming up to menstruation, then that might be a little bit too intense for the lower back. 3, 2, 1, well done. Into our side plank. I'm going to stay on knees. And then I'll go up to my feet, so bend the legs, and then you're going to push up out of the ground with that hip. Now it's a little bit of an advanced exercise, side plank, so you can stay here, front fingertips onto the floor, but push into the whole of the forearm, And make sure your shoulder is stacked on top of the elbow. Then if you feel you're confident, you can lift up to side. If you're feeling really confident, you can grab that weight and then open up and hold. I'm being mean to you today. I'm going to make you do 45 seconds on one side. Sometimes we only do 20, 30, but we're going full 45. Deep breath in. We've got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. And let's go over to the other side. Elbow underneath shoulder. Stack the knees. And then push out of the ground with that front hand, lift the hips high. Imagine on there a bit of string on that hip. Then if you're feeling confident, lift the arm up, stay stable. The forearm of the arm that's to the ground, you're pushing your weight through there, so it's not going directly through the elbow. And then if you're extra confident, grab that weight, push it up, open up, hold. Deep breath in. Well done everyone, keep holding. Feeling quite warm now, hopefully you are too. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and stop. Lay onto your back again. Got 2 more exercises. And then with whatever object you've got, you're going to take the object through the leg, hold on to it with the other hand and go back. So you're getting a leg lower and a ab crunch. And just alternate as it goes through. I love this move. I always like to do this towards the end of a workout because we've worked the upper abs, the lower abs, and now we're putting both together. Deep breath in and out, keep going. One more pass through and stop. Bring yourself up to seated. And we're going to finish with some deck chair moves. So you're going to roll your shoulders back, arms are out, heels are to ground. Slowly, your lower back has a slight tilt. You go down, down, down. As soon as you start to shake, you lead up with the chest. Sit tall. Take it down. Back is nice and flat. And guide up. Nice. Keep going. "20 seconds. As soon as you get that shake, fight all the way up. Let's go. Up, up, up. Have confidence. Now this last one, we're all going to go down super slow to the ground. Roll shoulders back. Let's go for 5, 4. Control for 3, 2, 1. And rest. Bring your feet in. Collapse the knees together. Let the feet go wide. Fingertips up to ceiling. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop the shoulders down to the floor. And let's go for that rotation for the upper body. And hopefully you can rotate a lot more. It's amazing. It's a nice loosen off of the upper back and working the core as well. What more could you want? And then relax the hands down, lift up the legs and go over to one side. Completely relax to the floor. Get that spinal rotation. Deep breath in. As you exhale, come in. Inhale, go over to the other side. Inhale and exhale. And then everyone just come up to seated. Let me know how you got on with that, if you enjoyed it. So now you've done that once, you can come back to this workout. It'll be under the 25 minute section. And I will call it intense core workout. So you should be able to find it quite easy. Okay, go for a little side rotation. And other side. And the more you do this, the easier it will get. It just takes time to build up the core foundations of the body. But yeah, well done for completing that today. Let me know your feedback, and I will see you all next week here on the mat. Bye.